region together in one big splashdown fiesta. A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration. I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. This jam could be Irie. It's one love, so feel free. For we are the people of the Caribbean, showing that we don't want no basin plan. I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. Getting together, so should every leader, for we are one people, one destination. So let us move on without hesitation. I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band. The venue is Tobago, and it's going to be a grand show. A true Caribbean cannot mix up. When we start to jam up, we going non-stop. I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean, we grooving to calypso and steel band.
Canada boys, what's wrong with you? Eh? Don't let them tell you nothing, boy. They have plenty people discourage you, but you're born here. Don't bother with them. Eh? Plenty people have big eyes and big ears, but nothing in between. So don't let them give you a hard time, boy. Stay. It's not nice. Home is where you hang your hat. Home is where you live. And what you do is what must judge bad. So don't let them give you a hard time, boy. You never wake up in the morning and see a bird singing on your window, eh? Or gone down by the beach to swim, eh? Or put on an old shoe and gone strolling across the savannah. Ain't that nice, boy? Ain't that nice? And when you leave home and you're going outside in the morning, boy, ain't things nice, eh? Matty calling you, the neighbors calling you. All the dogs in the area know you. Little children saying, "Morning, Mr. Thomas, how you do?" The postman know you, the policeman know you, the judge know you, a poor ass man like you, not a cent in your pocket. Everybody know you, eh? They know your name, your family, your whole generation, boy. You is part of the place, you is part of the place. Why you want to leave, eh? When you're waiting on taxi, and plenty people that wave, give you, and they don't even know you, eh? And sometimes you doesn't even have to wait on the taxi, you just get dropped. And when you take the taxi and you're a little bit short, and the taxi man does let you drive for free, well, you hear that could happen in Canada or America or England. No, sir, boy, don't get your ass place. You better stay right here, boy. Sit down and take a drink, you hear? We been up there. And when we reach up there, you know, we thought it was a big thing, hitting it up in the white man country. Never mind some of them coming back here saying how things cool. It's cold, I mean, you know, some of them tail freezing off. And if you see where they're living, and you want to go up there, boy, no, sir. It's not till we come back. You have to go and turn and come back to really appreciate. And then you could really know what your country means to you. It's only then you just really appreciate what liming with the boys mean.
That's what we are saying. We understand Trinidad. We understand Trinidad. But you know, they say you can't tell where you're going until you know where you come from. And you also can't reach where you're going until you know who you are. But do we really understand what it is to be a Trinidadian or a West Indian? As a matter of fact, half of our problem is, you know, the way we treat each other. You know what I mean? Because we have a special sort of relationship between each other in the West Indies. Take doctors, for instance. They have some doctors in Trinidad who could tell you how sick you are just by looking at your wallet. You know, is this kind of understanding the situation? You also have the patient-doctor relationship. Like I know this patient went to the doctor and told the doctor, you know, doc, I'm feeling very unwell. Doctor said, what's the matter? He said, doctor, you know, I'm not feeling well. Doctor said, well, do you urinate properly? Yes, doctor. Every morning, 6 o'clock, clockwork, urinating. Doctor said, that's fine. How about bowel movements? Yes, doctor. Every morning, 7 o'clock, clockwork. The doctor said, everything is fine. What's the problem? So, doctor, I don't get out of bed till 8 o'clock. So, understanding how we think and how we solve our problems. You know, the way we treat each other. You know, take, for instance, the way we pay each other. In this country, there's an art of not paying people. You know, some people like you to work for them and don't like to pay you. And some people like you to pay them, but they don't want to work for you. So we have worked out the art of not paying people here. It's an art, you know. Some fellas, when they pay you like they're selling saltfish. If they owe you $20, 1, 2, 3. And they're looking at you to see if you remember how much they owe you. If you ever forget, you're going to the cleaners. And next set, like they pay you, they say, on a special day of the week. They say, we pay every Thursday. When you go, they say, oh, you mean every Thursday or every other week? You can't get your money. And next set, like they pay you by certified check. Well, 5 people to sign. 3 in hospital and 2 out of the country all the time. And next set is like Dunlop Rubber Company, make the checkbook. Everything bouncing, the whole book. I know a fellow retread a whole tire with the checkbook, you know. It's the art of not paying, especially artists. Artists have a lot of trouble in this country, you know. That's some fellas, if you're artists, they like to pay you just before you're leaving to go home. So you don't have time to count the money. They give you in a big paper bag and you open it to see everything there, see nice everything there. When you get home, now you start to count. Take out everything, you say 100, 200, 300, Express, Guardian, Catholic News. Half the money paper they cut up and put in between there. So, you know, we have this art of not paying people, you know, and nowadays in Trinidad, of course, everybody wants to sign contract. It had a time, no artists want to sign contract. They're afraid to put their signature on anything. Nowadays, since they understand the judiciary system so well, everybody wants to sign contract. They tell you, put more thing when you leave out something, put more, put more, put more. Because they know nobody is suing nobody over here anymore. Because it takes so long for a case to call. By the time the case called, the judge dead. All the witnesses dead. So nobody sign contract, man. Sign. So we forget contract. We have something called cuff contract. If you ain't pay, we cuff you down and we're done with that. So you know it's not easy to be artists, understanding the relationship between artists. No, in the Caribbean, artists in the Caribbean are experts on toilets. They never have dressing rooms, but we always changing in toilets. We know every brand a toilet ever put out in this world. You know, they never have dressing room, no mirror for your face, nothing to fix up, not even a nail to hang up your clothes. You see artists walking around so with their little thing, trying to look for a place to hang up, not even a nail. So nowadays, I just walk with 2 nails in my pocket everywhere I go. When I reach there, if there are no nail, I put up my 2 nails, pong, 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 I hang up my clothes. When I finish, I take my clothes, I take up my 2 damn nails and I'm going home. You know, you have to learn to survive in this thing. How we treat each other. You know, take women, you know, battered women. Men really mistreat, you know, women in this country. But women will not admit that they're battered. You understand? I meet a girl the other day with a big cut on top head. Ask her what happened. She said she bites herself. So, you know, so I say, but how you bite yourself quite on top there? She said she stand up on a chair. You know, we have got to get women to admit that they are battered to solve the problem. Half of the problem is they're not admitting that they're battered. So they keep on getting licks. You have to admit that you're battered. But just some of the women are fighting back, you know. I asked a girl the other day, how is your husband? She said, husband, you mean husband? He gone so long? You know, I know another one had a big argument with the husband, big argument. She watched him go, she say, see you? You're not going to see me for 2 weeks. And she cocked him in both eyes. So you see, the women are fighting back. The women are fighting back. So there's hope still. So you understand this thing about understanding the relationship between each other to see if we really understand where we're going. Take a thing like cricket, for instance. You know West Indies? Anytime West Indies doing well, boy, you know the whole neighborhood, everybody laughing, man. Radio turn up, TV turn up, all the windows open, they blasting on tweeter, everything, man. You know, you could see inside everybody's house, the window open, the door open. They want to see the TV, the radio and things. Some fellas put on the TV and they put on the radio. They're watching TV, they're listening to radio. Watching TV, listening to radio. You know? But when you hear West Indies start to lose, is then everything that old man fellas is getting long. Men get back to turn off the radio and not listening no more. Then they go on by the window listening to the neighbor radio. Some of them walking on the room, they put on the radio, they listen. Wicket fall, no, they put it on, they go on back, they come back. Put around and around the room, every 5 minutes, they put it on the radio to see the wicket fall. If it didn't fall, they turn it on, they go on back. I mean, West Indies radio is the most wasted. They wear out the switch after a test match. That is the most thing you could buy in town is wear out switch. They will not take a lift. You know, someone has talked to the radio, God man, how you could do a thing like that? You know? Talking, you think it's mad people living in this country and West Indies when West Indies playing. You know? And they're talking, giving advice. They should drop Lloyd, drop Lloyd. Lloyd not even playing, drop Lloyd. You know? So a simple thing like that, learning how to listen to cricket. You know, you could study people and know where we're going, depending on how we know how to win and how to lose. We have to learn to lose sometimes. We can't win all the time. I think a thing like going to the beach. You think a thing like going to the beach is a simple thing. Let me tell you something. They know they have some people who never like to bring bathing suit to the beach. I have a partner. We going to the beach. I said, partner, come now. Let me go to the beach. He said, no, boy, I'm going to come here. But I really want to bathe, you understand? I'm going to just come for the lime. I really want to bathe. I said, all right. We going to the beach, boy. Water nice, sun shining, sky blue, everybody happy. He want to bathe. He ain't bring no bathing suit. Lend me underpants. Don't want to bathe all the time. No, he reach water nice. He want to swim, want to borrow my expensive underpants. I said, no way my underpants going in that salt water. Now I have a nasty little khaki pants. I just keep in the back of the car to polish the car. It have about 15 different color polish on his pants. It look like a tie-dye khaki pants. I tell him, listen, boy, I have a little old khaki pants here. You could wear it. You say, I don't care. They're going to see me in the water. I'll put it on. So he put on my nasty little tie-dye khaki, you know, and put an expensive New York leather belt, was $500 US for that. I mean, a real expensive belt. And jump in the water. Well, you know, fellas like that don't swim near the shore. I can swim, man. Look at him outside. He's swimming backstroke, breaststroke, side stroke. Look at me. All the jaws and all that going here. Ah, look at me. Next thing he started jumping. Help. Well, you know, khaki pants. When it's on the show, it weighed about 2 pounds. But from the time the salt water hit it, it weighed about 40 pounds. The pants had to drag him down. He jumped in the water and help. Say, me risk my life to save you and an old khaki pants. I said, drop the pants, it's mine, drop it. He let go the pants swim through, but he wouldn't leave the belt till he comes through in the belt alone. Embarrass everybody, gotta bring a towel to take him out because, you know, only the belt. Because he wouldn't bring a bathing suit to the beach. You see, a simple thing like going to the beach. Take children, how we treat children. Children, we never really, I don't think people love children in this country, you know. I see a man going on the highway, little child lap driving 80 miles over. Daddy could drive, boy, daddy could drive. Child sit down on the lap. And next set, driving and they're eating chicken and chips. You ever see them? You drive one hand, they're trying and feeling around for the potato chips. Or the nasty, you know, the red thing there, the tomato sauce and thing, they're feeling wrong. You know? And another reason, because we don't deal with children in a correct way. This is why we don't have good mathematicians. Because we don't talk to children properly. We never call anything by its right name. So we don't have good mathematicians because of our improper toilet training. You see, you tell a child, you're going to do number 1, or number 2, or number 3. That time by the telling child, you one thing. twosing, and you're threesing. Next thing you tell him, point when you want it 2-2. So you think we gone metric now, 0.22. So we have children 2 into the nearest decimal point. So that's how come we don't have good mathematicians, because we associate mathematics with toilet training.
Love is we sing happy birthday. Pineda. Let me sing, let me sing, let me sing happy birthday. Pineda. Let me sing, let me sing, let me sing happy birthday. Pineda. Let me sing, let me sing, let me sing happy birthday.
Yes, let's be sing happy birthday to Greater Kaiko and Petty Martin. This is Jim FM. I'm your host, the Sheriff. Yours truly, John Callis. Zundel Jeffrey from Crum City, St. Patrick's. Good morning, Louise, Noel, Ambrose out there in Hamilton. Don't forget, guys, come on down to Allah's Kitchen, 477 Oakwood Avenue, and get yourself an all done. The breakfast is still on. Yes, that's the man, the music man himself, King Ajamo on Jim FM. Another race I still know to make you move your way. I think you trust me, you got me. You can't take away my music from me. No, I'm a music man. Not political, I don't like scandal, but musically I'll answer your call. Yeah, I'm a music man. If ever at all you will know me, anytime I bless you would comfort me. Lord, oh, it's not music. That's my name. Music set me mesmerizes me. But I'm a music man. Oh, mesmerizes me. But I'm a music man. As soon as I wake in the morning and I say a prayer, I pick up my guitar and right away I dance back to play. When I see frustration, I feel the woman going insane. I just have to lift up my voice and chant that song again. I'm a music man. When your sun won't shine and your cloud get gray, I don't want to sing your troubles away. I'm a music man. Inspirational, motivational, highly spiritual, my music's central, Lord. I'm a music man. I speak back my gossip, come tell you, why yes, now we craft this music for you, Lord. I'm a music man. So bring on your friends and your family, I will teach them to construct melody, Lord. That's my name. I want to be. It's the music. It's the music. Mesmerize me. Music. Oh, can you see? Yes, I'm a music man. Oh, music, soca music. That's the Black Wizard.
Who serious was struggle, mind doesn't show. It will rise from the rubble of devastation with patriotism and dedication for reconstruction. Open the land of Bible, it will suffer. Oh, it hurts. Tribulations you had to bear will make Superman want to despair. But the blood of a martyr must not be shed in vain. Oh no, they must rise and shine again. close to the old time hypocrisy. Don't sell nobody your days of remedy, because only we will track our destiny. Oh, Grenada, land of my birth.
You see when it comes to the YouTube thing, it's free.
Will make Superman one to the sky, but the blood of a mother must not be shed instead. Oh no, we must rise and shine again.
Yes, that's the Black Wizard. Right here on Gem FM as we celebrate independence from Great Britain.
Oh, Grenada, land of my birth. Suffered, oh, it hurts. The tribulations you had to bear will make Superman one to the scare. But the blood of a mother must not be shed instead. Oh no, they must rise and shine again. Never again must we blot our history of such pain as of October 83. So it's important to be vigilant for false prophets.
Hey, this is Sherry Jones, speaking of Prince King. You're the baddest.
Open it up, land of my birth.
Yes, that was the man Black Wizard. Right now, the man African Teller, the late, great African Teller. This one called Freedom. Take a listen.
They didn't tell the whole world at last we free. And for that the black man should be happy. But friends, when I look around, I could see what they did, what lie and mama guide me. Been caught presently in my butt country. Still them hypocrite have access than me. Yeah, my plea, freedom is what we need. Not make believe. Freedom is what we need. Not make believe. Sing it, children, for the young and the old. Every boy and girl, let the message be told to the whole world. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Say the children. Some I know would never like my concept. What I do this song without no regret.
DJ
I can see like the rest and pretending I am not conscious about what's happening. Look how much Africans now still dying. And the pagan world still don't do nothing. But quickly they rush in Iraq fighting. For the black man all still to control him. Hear me crying, freedom is what we need. Not make believe. Freedom is what we need. Freedom, not make believe. Sing it, children, for young and old. Every boy and girl, let the message be told to the whole wide world. Freedom, 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 freedom. Say it, children. Nelson Mandela, a true example. For freedom, he spent waste years in prison. Over kill of black people by millions. And about that I witness no division. Sharon to the massacre Palestine. And about that temper.
Yes.
Barbarian play this line. What I know for sure, they can't stop your time. So my people, time to rise up and shine. Let them know what's on your mind. Freedom is what we need. Freedom, not make believe. Is what we need.
DJ Soulcaholic.
Freedom, not make believe. Sing it, children, for the young and the old. Every boy and girl, let the message be told to the whole wide world. Freedom, 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 save the children. The Caribbean resource for years they drain. With the exploiters inside that machine. Them take we coconut like banana. We outside and go to Guyana. Trini Island, also Venezuela. Then we took up the first empire. And the countries of Castro say never. Look how long the boats and Jam and Cuba. Wake up, my brother. Freedom is what we need. Not make believe. Freedom is what we need. Not make believe. Sing children for the young and old. Every boy and girl, let the message be told to the whole wide world. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Save the children.
DJ Soulcaholic.
For the young and the old, every boy and girl, let the message be told to the whole wide world. Freedom, freedom, save the children. For the young and the old, every boy and girl.
When it's done, no, this is struggling to represent the freedom.
Yeah, don't forget to check out Ola's Kitchen at 477 Oakwood Avenue this morning. Until this evening about 6 o'clock, breakfast and all the soup and treats. Caranto drops. Put it to put in.
Mommy, oh, mama, vital flavors from the canna. Mommy, oh, mama, flavors that we never in one jar. Vital flavors. Best I say, the best I say, the best I say. Island taste and spices. Best I say, the best I say, the best I say. Garlic oil and vegan pesto. I telling you that's the way to go. Hot sauce on the green seasoning. Flavors that will have your body. Strictly organic, so it's healthy. That will make your food so tasty. Vitamin, calcium, and iron. Number one seasoning on the island. Five-side flavors. Please contact us at 347-697-4020.
In the Caribbean Sea, where life was simple and life was easy and life was being free.
I pull this one up from the very beginning.
On a time island in the Caribbean Sea, where life was simple and life was easy and life was being free. But I got the urge to travel, and bright lights appealed to me. So I packed my bags and I left my home for the glamour of this big city. I got a job in a factory working day and night, had to raise a family. Bought a house in the suburb and a fancy car, and life's been good to me. No 40 years of summer come and gone, time has taken its toll. Now I wanna go back to my Caribbean island to rest my weary soul. Somebody please show me the way away from this stress and strife. I wanna go home, back to the simple life. I wake up in the morning with the smell of spices and the tropical breezes blow, and sit out in the evening where the air is green and the sunset's golden glow. Wake up in the morning with the smell of spices and the tropical breezes blow, and sit out in the evening where the air is green and the sunset's golden glow. Now I've had enough of the star and cement, subways, bridges and trains, empty shopping malls, buildings tall, and the traffic is driving me insane. Now I want to go back to my island home, where everybody knows my face, and I am not just a picture of a plastic card or a number in a database. Somebody please show me the way away from the stress and strife. I want to go home, back to the simple life. Wake up in the morning to the smell of spices and the tropical breezes blow, and sit out in the evening where the air is the sunset's golden glow. Wake up in the morning with the smell of spices and the tropical breezes blow, and sit out in the evening where the air is green and the sunset's golden glow. Every day in the news that the terrorism, violence on the increase, drive-by shootings and home invasion, people can't live in peace. And you can't say this and you can't say that, political correctness gone mad. No common sense and tradition, and I think that is very sad. Yes, I've had enough of this rat race, I've had enough of this stress, pushing, shoving and victimizing, people just couldn't care less. Politicians fighting for power, while the world is going to hell. Are we living in the final years when no one can really tell? Somebody please.
Somebody please. That's Billy Seals out of Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Welcome to Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Wake up in the morning to the smell of spices and tropical breezes.
Good morning to my big sister out there in Montreal, Sheriana.
The sunset's golden glow.
Sonia, good morning. Welcome to Vaughan Road as well. We are broadcasting from 610 Vaughan Road in Toronto. Just behind Olla's Kitchen. Olla's Kitchen is my backyard. My backyard is my kitchen. Olla's Kitchen is my backyard.
Somebody please.
Go check it out today, 477 Oakwood Avenue. So let me hold it on Gem FM.
Can wake up in the morning with the smell of spices and the tropical breezes blow, and sit out in the evening where the air is green and watch the sunset smooth and glow.
Simple life. That's Grenada for you. Yes, that's Grenada, Carriacou, and Peter Martinique for you. That's how we do it. Nice and sweet on a Saturday morning right here on Gem FM. I hope you are enjoying the morning. This is where we do it every Saturday morning from 10 until 12. The time is now, let me see what my time is. My time, I can't see outside. Okay, 11:02. Yes, 1 hour already. Actually, we started at 10:15, so 45 minutes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check us out. And the Greater Day Independence Day celebration happening, I think it's 110 per ticket in advance and 120 at the door. Yes, and there is some correction somewhere. And they also have the New York chapter having their celebration as well. So we invite you to, those of you in New York City, to check it out. Also, those of you in Toronto, don't forget the tickets early. I have no information where tickets are available at. That's true. I didn't get any permission on that one, no information and so on to this, but I know that there is, let me find the flyer here because somebody sent me a flyer before. Let me see. Yeah. So here it is, the 49th Greater Independence Gala, Saturday, 11th February 2023. 55 Barbara Green Road, North York, Ontario. 110 before January 31st, and regular 120, that's they do cocktail 6:30 p.m., dinner at 8 p.m. If you need ticket, call Sandra 416-258-1681, Jerry 416-648-2721. That's it, yes. And Lorianne, 647-890-4753. And Maurice, 647-456-3743. All right, so this is the Greater Association Toronto under the patronage of the Greater Consulate General of Grenada in Toronto. Cordially invite you to the 49th Greater Independence Gala. So check it out. We are doing it nice and sweet right here on Gem FM. Grenada belongs to we. Flying Turkey. 3 times Skype, someone up of Grenada, Carriacou, and Peter Martinique. Check this one. Yes. Grenada belongs to all of us.
Political situation is so complex, who can understand people? Alright. And every day people expressing different interpretations. Let us analyze just a little more. Why not thoughts more deeply explore? Personal feelings away, be more objective, I say. Even if it's hard, we still have to try. We have to recognize the conditions that brought us so. Then determine which way we want to go. Because it seems to get the platform. Who's the same now will strike the one. So for Grenada say we have no choice but to unite. That's right. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Each one wants to blame his adversary and hide his own faults. But tell me, how long can this game go on? Where is the love, my people? Where is our unity? We have to build a home on trust and integrity. Yeah. We have to elevate our sense of strength and purpose. We have to understand that this Spice Island must come first. Yeah, mind that No amount of foreign assistance can ever compensate for our nation's independence. Our road is long and our work is hard, but our united strength is our greatest reward. The errors we made as we strove to build a nation, do not forget, people. Alright. There were times when we all were proud and times that we all regret, people. Sometimes we acted so insensibly, treated our own brothers callously. Politicians criticized, native sons were ostracized, wolves and sheep clothing parading the skies. The evils that were done we contemplate every day, yet the good deeds we quickly hide away. But if the right hand gets a cancer, well, the whole body feels the pain. So we must gather strength and start building our home again. Those strings. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Like crabs in a barrel, we only pulling each other down. But tell me, how long can this thing go on? We have to rise from the gloomy depths of hypocrisy. Let us reconcile differences and try unity. Yeah. It is a duty, people, our responsibility. For our children's sake, for the love of our country. Yeah. So government stop exporting talents to foreign nations. Make us feel that we can return home to give a hand. Cause the task of responding to one nation's call is not only on one, but it depends on all. Remember when killing and fighting were things we only heard about, people? Alright. There will be better days, more prosperity. Yes, I have no doubt, people. We want to rebuild the Spice Island, free of drugs, war, and corruption. Politicians, please, I say, abandon your power play. Work towards the dawning of a new day. The world economy is unhealthy, yes, that is true. Bigger nations squeeze and we catch the flow. Yet if we manage our scarce resources properly, we might just get by. So for our future sake, let's get up and give it a try. No line. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Political parties, stop condemning your predecessors. Praise the good they do as you move along. And let us build a nation on pride and integrity. No one else can take this responsibility. No, no. And while we struggle along the way of our journey, just remember that we need a still I want to beg the master to brighten their vision.
Yes, that's man, Edson Mitchell. They pray for the nation, Greater Kaiku and Peter Martinic. Edson Mitchell.
Too long we living in bitterness and hate. Now the time is right for us to renew our faith. I'm sick and tired of all the confusion. The bickering been going on much too long. So as we move to the new century, Father, hear my plea. Hey, Father, I pray for the PM to find solution for we problems. Oh, Father, I pray for every minister to see eye to eye with each other. Oh, Father, I pray for progress. I pray for stability. I pray for happiness and a whole lot of love in the country. Father, I pray for the police. Please inspire them to keep the peace. Oh, Father, I pray for the judge and the jury and those who begging for them mercy. Oh, Father, I pray and I pray, I pray and I pray, I pray for the good and the bad man. I pray and I pray, I pray and I pray, I pray for the whole of the nation. Father, hear my prayer. I pray for my country. Living conditions sometimes is so unbearable. It's very hard for the youth to stay out of trouble. Some of them went and they graduate with their degree, but they still cannot find nothing to do in this country. That's bad. I'm sure you know that this whole thing is true. The devil always have plenty work for those who idle. So they turn to drug, alcohol, and recklessness, and creating terror for those who make progress. So before another one die, Father, hear my cry. Father, I pray for the children. Please don't let the devil control them. Oh, Father, I pray for the misguided youth man walking wrong with dangerous weapons. Oh, Father, I pray for common sense. I pray for tranquility. I pray for intelligence and a whole lot of peace in my country. Father, I pray for the woman who give herself to prostitution. Oh, Father, I pray for the lovely young lady who raising her child without daddy. Oh, Father, I pray and I pray, I pray and I pray, I pray for this one.
Yes, no place sweeter than home as the man inspector.
Well, you know this is simple than picking up DJ Soulcaholic. Don't know. Bodies are the maddest soca DJ from all about.
Jennifer spent 15 years in Washington. After she came to jam for the carnival. Who sent she? I don't know, but she very lucky to bounce up along with my life, baby. She says so nice, everything alright. Believe me, I'm feeling fine. I want to wine. I say, honey, you better listen to me. Once you hook me up the place, you're in the right place. When the DJ plays guitar and free, she raise her hand and she tell me, "Making no place sweeter than home." I say she got crazy when they bring in Kentucky. No place sweeter than home. Just give me permission. I want me. confusion. Because no place sweeter than home. Paisani and them watching, girl, you never know what they're thinking. No place sweeter than home. But she whining home. Leave me alone, my only home. Oh, you found me. Found me. Inspector, what people make me wet me pants back and along the land. Why I had to dance? Then I went to cruise on the rum runner. I went for dinner at the Nutmeg restaurant and bar. I said to you, I just take it easy. When you jump up in wind spark, you want to come back. Jenny and the Espena, the jamming up real hard. Check me out on the road show, we drinking curry for soul. When the DJ play on my squeezy, she rests right there on me, singing no place sweeter than home. They mix it up with Skylar. She bend down low and she back back. She say no place sweeter than home. Then bring it for the last. No place sweeter than home. Say you can't never watch it. You never know what it is. No place sweeter than home. But she shouted home in a sexy tone, my only home. Why, mama? Oh, you see what? Dance with music. So beautiful and nice, it's a paradise. I can't believe me on ice. Anywhere I roam, I will never forget my home. It's people like you that make me happy for you. I say good looking. Let me tell you something. No problem paying your fears. To come every year. Jennifer smile for me. Honey for your eyes only. Because you love me and yeah, that's all I want to get. When the DJ play the romantic game, you'll have you screaming and jumping, singing no place sweeter than home. Music play from Tommy C, they give your chance to Terry. No place sweeter than home. Just give me a jam, more Santia also. Whoa, no place sweeter than home. Randy and them watching, you never know what they're thinking. No place sweeter than home. But you whining home. Leave me alone, my only hope. Rebecca, I wonder if you want to visit Battle Beach.
Yo, Shiny. Big up DJ Sophonics. Take it
when she make on the road, she wants to take off her clothes. It's a box and dimension. I'm she winding on people, man. Back and all at the arena. Press what's one man to bring water. Bad behavior, sugar melon. Music stop, but you winding still. I take she to island view. She flinging waist like she never christened. She went to see what this road. She says, Becky, give me more. All she wants is sweet soca. As long as she had fantasia. And things I say, don't do that.
I'm strong, I'm strong. I am a Grenadian. Yes, man. Grenada, Grenada, the land where I was born.
I know you were suffering. Men have raped you and abused you and left you there crying. I devote my thought, my body and my soul. I stretch forth my helping hand to help you out. I haven't got diamond, silver, or even gold, but blessings I give to its west, north, and south. Oh, Grenada, Grenada, there I come. Sweet, sweet Grenada. I will never, ever, ever let you down. Oh no, I'll always be your support. Right here by your side. With my arms around you to wipe your weeping eyes. Oh, yeah. It's quite a long time now since you have fallen back to the last rung of the ladder, and the neighbors stand up there and utter no talk, but to help they just don't bother. Some of your friends have turned their backs on you. They don't want to see a friend with your name on it. Don't bother with them. One day you will rise up too. Cause in times to come, it's the bread they might talk to it. So listen, let me go. Oh, Grenada, Grenada, there I come. Sweet, sweet Grenada. I will never, ever, ever let you down. Oh no. I'll always be your support. Right here by your side. With my arms around you to wipe your weeping eyes. Let me go.
And she take violent objection to it. She says she brown skin, she not red. And she point at a girl called Lydia and say, that is what she just called red. Well, apparently Lydia didn't think she red neither. And right away, argument heat up. Lydia tell Mavis, you better catch your falling self. This who you calling red? You find I look like the red house? All you always did to categorize people. If all you don't know nothing but colors, why you don't go by pentapanes and let them tell all you what a red really is? I will have you know that I is not red. I am what it is called sapodilla. Looking for red, check out bong. That is what I would call red. No, bong wasn't even in the conversation. As a matter of fact, he was quite over on the other side of the bar when he heard his name get mentioned. So he come over to find out what really going on. Actually, he said he thought somebody had offered him a drink. Mavis tell him how Lydia called him red. Bong get vexed. He say, all you have nothing better to do than to sit down here discussing colors. If all you know so much about colors, why you don't go by John Donaldson and teach art? And for your information, I is not red. I is half Chinese, half Spanish. When you look at my beautiful skin, it's not red you seeing. It's royalty and good family breeding. I represent the best harmonic mixture of Spanish and Chinese. So mind your business and don't disturb a big man and you see him drinking in peace. And with that, Bong pour himself a drink from Mavis' bottle and take himself back to where he was before he was so colorfully disturbed. but Bong leaves confusion behind him. He used the word harmonic. Mavis and Lydia wasn't sure what harmonic mean. As a matter of fact, Mavis said later, she thought he had said harmonica. And she knew that is a mouth organ. But she couldn't figure out for the life of she what a mouth organ have to do with people being red or black or anything else. Is Guava the UV dropout who throw some light on the matter. He say, what Bong really mean when he say harmonic is that he have hormones in the body that come from his Spanish and Chinese ancestors. And the hormones living in harmony. And they're blending so well that his skin have a healthy glow, which ignorant people like all you just call red. Well, there was no way that Blackie could stay out of that. And Blackie always had to jump in. He said, hold on. We was discussing color, not race. Chinese and Spanish is race, not color. The closest race could come to color is if you are a red Indian. And we don't have no red Indians in Trinidad. So Bong either red or he beyond red. I would say he rusty. Well, it's no bacchanal break out in the shop. Guava introduced a piece of UV intellectuality to confront Blackie. Now, Guava does always do that when he finds he will lose the argument. But the problem with Guava is that he have a short attention span. Halfway to a point, he just forget what it is he was going to say. And he always getting catch. He say, color could mean race too. It could mean a lot of things. For instance, what you call a green banana? Color or harmony? Well, boys, then arguments start. Everybody start to talk at the same time. Color, harmony, race. Color, harmony, race. Is at that point a fella called Goal walk in the shop. All conversations stop. Because if you think Bong red and Lydia Sapodilla and so on, you should see Goal. Goal beyond red. He beyond rusty. Gold looked like the sunset. There was no other word to describe gold color except gold. And that's why his mother, his brother, the police, and even the banker call him Gold. Is at that point, Lal rushed in the shop with a cutlass, bawling, where them? People say, where who? He say the communists. Smart Colleen had meet Lal down the road and tell him how the Reds take over his shop. He thought it was communists. So he come to fight. He said, like, all you want America to invade the shop or what? The only red thing I want in this shop is red sweet drink or well-read people. His tongue says so.
Its tongue says so. This is Paul Kane Douglas. Good morning, Delbert. Good morning, Kevin, Christopher. Good morning to you, my brother. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I hope you did enjoy that small piece. I made that just for you.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was having a good laugh with that one.
Yes. My co-host here is Delbert Batiste. We go back a long way. He's in the United States. But every Saturday morning we do our show here, Caribbean Connections. Caribbean Connections is a show where we give opportunity to artists, book writers, business persons who just starting up the business and so on to come on here and do their thing. So if you know somebody in your neighborhood that has a book, a song, a poetry, anything they want to do, they could connect with us here on a Saturday morning to give the world a piece of who they are. So this morning we're happy to have you here because you'll tell us more about yourself. I'll just tell them, but we have Hudson George is also an artist. He a rhapsody artist, he writes, and I'll play one of his pieces for you to hear. So if you do have a connection, you can connect with Hudson George. He's a writer as well. He writes songs and poetry. So Hudson George is also from Grenada. He studied at York University and you tell a little about himself. So I'll go around the table, let you introduce yourself first so they know who you are. So you go ahead, Kevin, and do that. Welcome to Gem FM.
Hey, thank you for having me here at Chum FM. Okay, well, I'm here today to tell you all about a comedy show that I have. I do comedy. I'm hosting a show. It's called Side Chick Day Comedy Show. It's February 15th, and it's going down at 8 p.m. Danforth and Victoria Park area, 2800 Danforth. It's going to be a fun event. It's the day after Valentine's Day, and we have an all-female lineup of comedians. They're going to be doing their thing and getting up on stage and telling jokes and everything. And we also have 2 reggae artists who are going to go up. And let me get the names of those guys. That's Peebo Bryce and Sweet B. They'll be going up also. And it's going to be a great time. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. And day after Valentine's Day. I want everybody, hopefully get all your listeners to come out to the show and have a good time.
Right. Tell us a little bit how you started. You're actually a comedian too, or just promoting comedians?
I'm a comedian too. I also do stand-up comedy. This February, I'll also be good. Aside from that comedy show on the 15th, I'll also be traveling Canada. I'll be going to Halifax. I'll be going to Calgary, and it's part of a Black History Month tour that I'll be doing called the Underground Comedy Railroad. And it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. So which part in the city are you located? Pickering, Hamilton, where are you?
Pickering.
Okay, see, all wise men come from the east, right? So I guess the eastern side. Yeah, east. I have some people from the east that work with us too, in Ajax and Pickering area too as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy to have you here with us today. And I know you sent me the link, but where do you find Gem FM?
I was just talking with some colleagues, and they said, you got to get on this radio show. And I said, okay. And they sent me the information, and I looked over you guys, and I was like very impressed. You guys have a very well put together situation there, the website there. And I had to send you guys a message right away. And when you guys replied, I couldn't believe it. Like sometimes you send a message to a big station and, just goes to the ether. But you guys replied, and I was ecstatic. I was happy. And I told the comedians on the show, and but it was short notice. So the two girls, one of the comedians is in Jamaica right now, and the other one is at Niagara Falls. And so I couldn't get them on the line. I said, you guys handle it, and then because they're the comedians. They're the actual comedians on the show, but they're just all over the place right now. So
right. Well, it's nice to know. I love to listen to comedy, and like this guy, my favorite guy from Grenada, a storyteller, Paul King Douglas. If you ever heard about him before, but he's been around for a very long. I grew up on him, listening to him as well. So I want to thank you. I know Delbert is here, so let Delbert introduce himself, and now let Hudson. Delbert, go ahead.
Good morning.
Delbert is actually from the cultural capital of Grenada. Both men to marry. Both men are from the cultural capital, where everything happened in Grenada. The 910 Calypso monarch is from Grenada. The Calypso King, Road March King, everything come from the north of the island. Yes.
Good morning. Welcome on board, my brother. Welcome on board. Welcome to the Gem FM family. Love to see Black men doing their thing, and if we didn't get involved in entertainment, the world would be a rather boring place. So
say that again. That needs to be a bumper sticker on the back of a car. That is very true.
Yeah. So much sending much love and success your way, man. Keep doing the great job, and representing us as a people. Gem FM is a place where we try to do that. We try to promote everything positive about our people, because enough of that, our story is not been told in its true sense. They tend to just pick out the 10% of negative things and paint us all with it, when so much of us are working so hard, raising our families, building careers, influencing young ones in the community, and you never hear this story. So congratulations, much success, and welcome to the family.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It feels good to be here.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, you're a comfortable place. When people come to check out, they just don't want to leave. That's what happened with Gem FM. There's somebody I put on Black Toronto, and someone wrote back to us, said, finally a station I can listen to in Toronto. You know, so we do a lot of different things, you know, and I really appreciate you contacting us and stuff like that and being part of that. We're looking forward to have more of you on a more regular basis when you have any event coming on Saturday morning. Let us know about it. If you have a poster, you know, drop it in and we can probably help you out promote it and stuff.
I would love to join you again and again. Anytime you can have me, I'll be here.
Yeah, and I'll be happy. Hold on a second. Let me bring Hudson on to you. Hudson George, your mic, we're not hearing you. Check your mic. The mic is on, but okay, you're mute now. Go ahead. Hudson, your mic is something wrong with your connection there. Okay, let me see. No, you can't fix on my end. So Kevin, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about the event, more of the event, and the caliber of artists, and I mean the level of performances, and so what will
it's going to be a great show. We have an all-female lineup of stand-up comedians. So I will go on first, and I will do some jokes, and then I'll bring on the first female comedian. She will come out and tell some jokes for about 7 minutes, and I'll bring out another comedian. Now I have two professional comedians, two very professional, top of the game. One of them is Crystal Ferrier. She recently just opened up for Russell Peters. And
okay,
that's big.
That's big. Yeah.
Very big theater she just did it. So she'll be on my show. And one of our other headliners is Keisha Brownie. She's got her own show that she does at the Rose Theater. And she's one of the favorites on XM Radio. They play her over and over again on XM Radio. Her album was top 10 in Canada. Ingredient of a Brownie. Almost very close to being nominated for a Juno Award.
Wow.
And, then we have some up and coming comedians, some girls who I've met along my journeys, and I've just said, you are very funny. And they said, yeah, I should do comedy. And then I just happen to have this show that's coming up, and I called them up and I said, remember that time I said you were very funny? I'm putting you on my show. So we have Chantel Spence. She's very deep in the stand-up comedy field when it comes to comedy across. She knows all the comedians across Canada, and she'll be coming up for her first time to do stand-up comedy. Chantel Spence. She was also in my movie. I did a movie last year called The Man from Philadelphia.
Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about that later.
Yes.
And we also have Nicole Mentz. She was also in my movie. She lives out in Mississauga. And it'll be her first time doing stand-up comedy also. Yeah, and it's gonna be great. And then we have Liz Petrov. She's another funny up and coming comedian. She's not a newcomer, but she's not I don't know if she's a professional yet. I've seen her once. She did really good. And I went up to her right after the show and I said, listen, I got to have you on my show. And she said, okay, I'll do it. And so she's on my show. And we have a manager from a nightclub also coming in. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good night of comedy and stuff like that. We have a show at 8 p.m. The tickets are $25. And I hope to see you guys there if you're in Toronto. Delbert, are you in Toronto?
No,
I am sometimes, not for that weekend. I think I'm traveling.
Valentine's Day. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is not a big thing for me.
Okay.
But I think I'm traveling either to Boston or somewhere around that weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have two events coming up on the 11th. And on the 22nd or somewhere around there somewhere around there we have two events to attend to. So we kind of pack up here for time. And then we have Grenada Independence. This is my flag behind there. Grenada Independence happening on the 11th. And from now, we start celebrating another event coming up for Grenada Independence. So we're very busy with the Grenada thing. Hudson George and I putting on something on the 7th, the evening of at Ola's Kitchen and 477 Oakwood Avenue. We have a comedy and stuff going on there as well. So we'll be there for the 7th. That's another event again happening again.
So Grenada's Independence is when?
The 7th of February. So from now on, going right back is celebration. From New York to Toronto, everybody's celebrating already. So we playing music, great and comedians like Parkin Douglas and all those guys and them as much as we can. We have a piece with Hudson George here. They call it Victoria Bus. Rap. So we'll play it in a while for you. But I hope Hudson could get his mic together right now. You talk about movie. Have you ever been with? I've been to the Caribbean Tail Film Festival. Do you ever get your movies on their program?
No, not yet. This is my first movie we ever did.
You should try and get on for September, eh? Because they do.
I will. What is it called again?
Caribbean Tail Film Festival. Go check them out and online Caribbean Tail Film Festival.com. I think it is. I will send you the information later on. All right, okay. I'll email you the information. Go check one. Check if you get the movie in for September. They have every year. They have a full run from September 1st, I think. I'll give you certain details, and you could get your movie on there. And I think Louis is listening. So Louis, if you're listening, please send us the information so I'll get Kevin to get his movie into the Caribbean Tail Film Festival. They do Trinidad, they do Barbados.
My movie's called The Man from Philadelphia.
Okay, so we could send it into them, and I'll give you the information.
It's no different, man. They just dropped off on us off that boat at different points.
Right. Okay. There wasn't an option. There wasn't a bell you could pull and say, "I would."
No. We didn't have that option.
Just throw you out. Okay.
You can drop off anywhere. You know. Yes. I see. Hudson George, how you doing, Mike Wise? You good?
Mike's still not working.
Still not working. Okay, go out and come back in, Hudson. Go out and come back in. Okay, go ahead and come back and we'll have Hudson back with us. Yeah, so is there any piece you want to drop on us? A little piece of comedy you want to drop on us this morning?
Oh, you got to come to the show and find out that one. That's
okay.
I mean, I get nervous sometimes before I go on stage. Nervousness comes from I have trust issues because when I was a kid, I remember I was standing on top of the garage. And my friends, they were holding a blanket and they said, jump. And I said, no, I don't trust you guys. As soon as I jump, you guys are going to let go of the blanket and run away. And they said, no, just jump. I said, I'll jump, but you guys put the blanket on the ground first, then I'll jump. And so I tried to jump off the garage and land in the blanket, but I said, put the blanket on the ground first. It didn't work. Didn't work out. Somebody had to come and grab me.
Everybody, for me, even me, right? When I go to speak in public, I have a jittery. You know what I mean? To get like a jitters.
Right. They say you should picture the crowd naked.
Huh?
They say you should picture the crowd naked.
That's a good piece of laugh for the morning. Yeah.
But being nervous is primarily about wanting to do your best, live up to your best expectations.
Yes. It really is. It really is. Yeah. I find that when you're nervous, you do better.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just let things flow, and I think a lot of times, even political leaders, I've been around a lot of them, and they will rub their hand before they go up, do all kind of stuff. I've been there, so I see them, I've been up close to them, and they go up, they hold it. You see most of them, you see them.
And you know what that is about? That is about preventing the hand from shaking.
Speaking, and they hold the podium tight. You think
yes.
They hold it to them because they want to hold it. They're nervous. No, politicians, I see it in my lifetime. I work with them, so I see them holding the podium, holding the mic, playing with the mic. The mic is well adjusted and they're still going to be touching that mic to make sure that it's up in their face. But it's just because they're just nervous too. So yeah. So I really like to get the date. You have a poster for it? You can send me a poster as well.
Yes,
so
I can. I'll send
put them on my page, my Facebook page.
Great. Okay. Yeah, that would be great.
Share it on my Facebook page, gemfm.ca or John Kelly's page. Yes? Go share it there. And so,
I'm sending it to you right now.
Yeah.
Or should I wait till after? Are you gonna post it up here?
I'll post it on my Facebook page at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So yeah, man. So that is what we do. So before Hudson does come back in, I'm gonna find this other piece for you. Ain't that nice?
Okay. I'll see. Oh, there he is.
You come here saying you want to leave and go Canada, boys. What's wrong with you? Don't let them tell you nothing, boy. They have plenty people discourage you, but you're born here. Don't bother with them. Plenty people have big eyes and big ears, but nothing in between. So don't let them give you a hard time, boy. Stay. It's not nice. Home is where you hang your hat. Home is where you live. And what you do is what must judge by. So don't let them give you a hard time, boy. You never wake up in the morning and see a bird singing on your window, eh? Or gone down by the beach to swim, eh? Or put on an old shoe and gone strolling across the savannah. Ain't that nice, boy? Ain't that nice? And when you leave home and you're going outside in the morning, boy, ain't things nice, eh? Matty calling you, the neighbors calling you, all the dogs in the area know you. Little children saying, morning, Mr. Thomas, how you do? The postman know you, the policeman know you, the judge know you, a poor ass man like you, not a cent in your pocket. Everybody know you, eh? They know your name, your family, your whole generation, boy. You is part of the place, you is part of the place. Why you want to leave, eh? When you're waiting on taxi, and plenty people that wave, give you, and they don't even know you, eh? And sometimes you doesn't even have to wait on the taxi, you just get dropped. And when you take the taxi and you're a little bit short, and the taxi man does let you drive for free, well, you hear that could happen in Canada or America or England. No, sir, boy, don't be sketch ass place. You better stay right here, boy. Sit down and take a drink, you hear? We been up there. And when we reach up there, you know, we thought it was a big thing, hitting it up in the white man country. Never mind some of them coming back here saying how things cool. It's cold, they mean, you know, some of them tails freezing off. And if you see where they're living, and you want to go up there, boy, no, sir. It's not till we come back. You have to go and turn and come back to really appreciate. And then you could really know what your country means to you. It's only then you just really appreciate what liming with the boys mean. It's only then you just really appreciate your sweet Frederick Street.
Yes, that's what Paul King Douglas, God peace. Yeah. So all right. So yeah, so Hudson, you okay now?
I think so, you hear?
Yes, man. Hudson is good. All right, so introduce yourself to Kevin Christopher. And I'm Kevin Christopher. I mean, what's your background? Where part of the Caribbean are you connected to? Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, where? Or you just your parents? Yeah. I think you're still.
You hear me?
Yes, you hear me.
I'm Guyanese.
Guyanese. Oh, so just Caribbean, right in the bottom. Right down the bottom of us there. We Grenadian, so all here is Grenadian today. And Guyana. So we have a really close connection with Guyana's community as well. So that's nice. That's nice. Anything after Grenada, Trinidad, Venezuela, Guyana, we good.
Yeah, we're in that same basin, man.
Yeah, we're in that same basin. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So Hudson George, introduce yourself, my brother.
Well,
George.
This is Hudson George from Grenada, man. Welcome, Banner.
Banner here, you know.
Nice gaffing you do this morning.
Good.
Yeah. Nice gaffing.
I'm trying to change my background for you guys so you can see the poster of the show.
Okay, go ahead. Do that. So yeah, go ahead, Hudson.
Yeah. Just say it's nice gaffing with the banner this morning.
Yes.
He's top, you know.
Okay. See, he's also a historian, right? And he knows he's a walking library. I mean, that's a dictionary, library, everything in one. That's Hudson George. He knows a lot about the Caribbean and in the Caribbean, every country, you know about a lot of people in the country. So he can give you a history on Guyana, a whole lesson on Guyana. Yes, he's that kind of person. So he knows a lot about the Caribbean and persons. Yeah. He's a walking dictionary. If you find friends of no Guyana, ask him, he could tell you about that too.
I might need to pick your brain about some of the stuff that goes on down there. You know, I don't know too much about the history. Can you hear me?
No. The reason why I say that Guyanese don't say the talking, they say the gaffing.
The gaffing.
Gaffing do talk, and good friends are Banner. when people
Right.
gather together. That's why I say welcome banner.
Yeah. That's the way Guyanese people speak. So yeah, I get you. As soon as you said it, I know what you mean.
But that's a new one for me. So you see that at Hudson George, you always have something to give us. Yes.
Girlfriend is Beanie.
All right, Hudson George have it nailed, man. You have it nailed down. Yeah. Okay, I got it poster. So yeah.
Can you see the poster here?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you sent me Kevin Christopher. You sent me something.
Yeah. I try to change my background here, but it's not coming.
It's good, man. I'm from the islands, man. The green is good. There is vegetation.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Hudson. I know you just say, but you tell your brother what he does, man.
Well, on the ground, I keep in touch with all the local talk,
Okay.
He's been modest, man. My friend is a cultural historian.
Yeah, exactly.
And understand the intersection of the Caribbean and its intricacies and connections and immigration and how we became who we are today, like no other. So like John said, when you speak to him, I think it's a Ghanaian. Hudson, you might correct me on that, or Nigerian proverb that says when the old man in the village dies, it's like losing the library, So Hudson doesn't qualify for as old yet, but he definitely qualifies as library,
The old people are walking dictionaries, man.
Yes.
Well, I mean, this February coming up is Black History Month, and the history of how the Caribbean came to be the Caribbean is always good to know. Like a lot of people don't know the true story of it. And there's a movie called The Woman King that came out with Viola Davis, and there's a big story behind that and how the slaves were actually taken from Africa. And I don't know the actual story, but they say that the way that the movie depicts it is incorrect. And that's why I didn't get nominated for an Oscar award and all that stuff. I don't know. Do you know the story of the tribe?
Well, I heard that Christopher Columbus was going to India and he missed his direction, ended up he called it the West Indies. So he missed direction, and instead of calling it whatever he should call it, he called it the West Indies. So we're not really West Indian in essence, but that's what Christopher called because he missed his direction. He was supposed to go to India and ended up coming in the Caribbean. So he called it West Indies. So we become West Indian by that nature. So I don't know if you have anything to add. Yeah.
They didn't know how to get to the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
So they sail on the west coast of Africa and end up in the Americas. Until Vasco da Gama was the one who passed under the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa and get on the Indian Ocean. But the blacks in that part of the world will be educated. Even Malcolm X and Farrakhan still, they had hard. Malcolm X died, perhaps he'll have changed, but Farrakhan still holding it. The slave trading on the East Africa was 100 years before the European slave trade. The Arabs were enslaving
blacks before.
Black people. Even the Ethiopians, Menelek, who the Rastas talk about as great, he sold black people, the darker skinned people, to slaves. There was a lady in South Africa who became educated, and she said her grandparents was sold to the Boers by King Menelek of Ethiopia.
Of Ethiopia, King.
Yeah, he was selling the darker skinned people, those who more look like us.
So that's the story of King Menelek. Is that who? I don't know that. I've never heard that name before.
So, but we only know about the slave trade from the European perspective. But even the cities in India, you have some black people in India. Today, they say came from Kenya, and the Arabs sold them over. They live in it. They also in Pakistan too. They call them CD.
Okay.
black people.
Yeah, there are some in the Philippines as well.
Hudson, I think there's some in the Philippines too, right?
Those in the Philippines are not slaves. They were there long before the Javas come.
Yeah, all right.
They're not slaves.
How did they get there? How did they get there?
Solomon Island, Aceh, Papa, West and East Papa, all these places. These people were never slaves in Thailand. You are in Thailand and Malaysia too.
Okay.
Is the Oriental man invade those lands?
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Good to know. Good to know. So
good to know.
So Kevin, get some material to put together. Yeah?
You know, it's hard to turn the history into comedy. You know, like I never really get a chance to, like, I always try and find a bit of history that I can talk about that's you know, for the comedy stage. I mean, Guyana has some history that's kind of funny in a sense. I try to make it, you know, this guy named Jim Jones went to Guyana.
Yeah.
You know, back in the 70s, you know, when the West Indies was trying to get into like import, export, tourism, all that type of stuff. And, you know, Jamaica was booming. People were like, let's go to Jamaica. And white people would go to Jamaica and braid their hair and stuff like that. And, you know, and so Guyana opened their borders to white people too. And then 900 people went to Guyana, and then they drank Kool-Aid and killed themselves. And Guyana was like, let's get into exports. Let's switch.
Yeah.
Let's not try that import stuff anymore, man. We need to do something different. But I mean, when it comes to the history of stuff like that, my knowledge isn't too deep.
You have the right guy here, Hudson George.
Hudson George. Okay, we gotta take you on tour with us.
Yes, take him to Hudson. You have it. I'll play a piece with him right now. So
you have a book, Hudson? You have a book?
I have a few little things written here and there, but
Hudson's a shy guy, eh?
I need some stuff. No, I have to do some editing of a lot of stuff. But I have things published before. From I got work that published from professor from UFT and Judge Brown. Published some stories I wrote before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So check this one out by Hudson George. This one called the Victoria Bus.
Hey yo, this is Moisey, bigging up DJ Soca Hard, taking great music and bringing it out of the world.
Bus. We must be Victoria Bus.
That DJ is the first bus that tour.
I see bus going to Richmond Hill. I see bus going to Happy Hill. I see bus going to Cherry Hill. But I ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. I ride in on Victoria Bus. I see bus going to Montcalm Hill. I see bus going to Rose Hill. But I ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. Ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. I see bus going to Soubise. I see bus going to Mondelez. But I ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. Yeah. Like to ride on the western side. Watching to Happy Hill and Cherry Hill. Going to Brizan. Bookage. Grand Right. Concord. Guave. I ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. When I'm in St. George's and I want to go to Hermitage, I ride in on Victoria Bus. I like to pass through Guave. Coming up to Duquesne, Samaritan, Chantimel, Lamode, on to Sotes. I ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. I like to look at the Grenadine Island. Isle of Roon. The blue Caribbean Sea on the western side. So I ride in on Victoria Bus. Ride in on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. Bus driver, where you going? Going down to Grand Anse. Going to Boca. Willis? No. That distance too short for me. I want to go to Hermitage, but I want to pass on the western side. I want to ride on Victoria Bus. As soon as it come, I go in first. Riding on Victoria Bus. As soon as the come, I go in first. Yeah. I like to look at the blue sea water, the identical coastline on the western side. So I ride in on Victoria Falls. As soon as the come, I go in first. Yeah. Spice Island nice. Yeah. Victoria Falls. I like to pass through Guelph, coming up to Duquesne, Samaritan, Chantimel, Lamode, on to Sauternes.
Hey yo, this is why it's big, you know. DJ Soca Harlem, taking great music and bringing it out of the
I like to
world.
look at the Grenadine Island. Isle of Roon. Caribbean Sea and western side. You are riding on Victoria Bus. Riding on Victoria Bus.
Yes, you're riding on Victoria Bus. I don't know which one of the bus you're going on. The red one, the yellow one, or the Sapadilla one. You go riding on the Victoria Bus. Folks, coming up this week, this February 15th, 2800 Danforth Avenue. Music by Peebo Boys.
Right.
Peebo Boys. Yes, comedy bar. And this happening, it's called Side Chick Day comedy show, and hosted by Kevin Christopher, our guest today. Price is $27. Door start open at 7:30. Show start 8 p.m. You don't want to miss this, and it will meet the host of Side Chicks. I know I gotta find a side chick, you know. Or probably I'll come out tonight. Probably not to find a side chick.
Yes, bring your side chick to the comedy show.
Bring your side chick. Go find a side chick. Which one? You find one there. Go get. Bring one.
Is the word?
You can find a proper one there.
You can find a proper one. Okay, we gotta find a side chick. You know, in Grenada, they have a song called "Outside Woman is the Best," which is similar as a side chick, right? They call it "Outside Woman."
You gotta play that song too. I like that last song you played too. Is that Victoria Park Bus? Is that what
Victoria Bus? That's Hudson George, Victoria Bus. And you know, this if you know, the Caribbean have this double meaning of things, right? When you say one, you can mean two different things, right? So Victoria Bus could be Victoria Bus. It could be the Victoria Bus, actual bus that transport people to go somewhere. So all about how you interpret the song. So it's a song where we have a double meaning. But Hudson George might be saying that and mean something else. So you give the listeners their own discretion. Govern yourself accordingly, you know?
Metaphor.
Yes.
Caribbean language is abstract.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
And Hudson is a master of that.
Yeah, we speak in abstract. For example, I guess side chick is a Canadian terminology you guys use it.
Well, yes, side chick, yeah.
In the Caribbean, you might say the Hana woman.
Hana woman, the outside woman.
Hana woman, mistress.
The mistress, the Hana man.
Yeah, the man is the Hana man, the woman is the
Hana woman. Yeah.
or Hudson. Hudson, a thing on the side.
A thing on the side.
That thing on the side.
How about you on the side over there? So, yeah. So all these kind of languages that they use.
And if the man openly have a wife and he have a woman he going with to in the public, we say that he keep her.
Keeper. Yeah, that's his keeper. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. All of them names that could be used in the show.
That's his keeper. That's his keeper. So yeah, the outside one. So folks, I want you to come on down on to check out that comedy. Kevin, give us a rundown again. Tell us what happened on that day. So that's your day. Today is your day to tell us all about that. Repeatedly, you say if you said over more and more time, people get to things. So go ahead, tell us.
Wednesday, February 15th, 8 p.m., Side Chick Day comedy show. The day before is Valentine's Day. You know, you could go out to any comedy club and hear some stories about love and this and that and you know, building a family. But the next day, you tell the loved one that you have to go to work, and then you're not really going to work. You're going to spend some time with that side chick. And this is the place. This is the comedy club to come to, the comedy show to come to with your side chick. and get some laughs. And she's always complaining that you don't take her out nowhere. You always hide from cameras, even the traffic camera. You trying to hide from that one. But this comedy show, you can be happy with it. The room will be very dark, and so you can hang out there. Tickets are available at comedybar.ca. You can buy your tickets at comedybar.ca, and it's going to be a great show. We have Bebo Bryce on the show, Sweet Pea doing their thing. Bunch of female comedians. It's going to be a great show.
Great,
wonderful. Hey, John.
Hey.
Play him this song, Both of Them by the Mighty Sparrow.
Both of them? Okay.
Hey.
You know, touch it.
Yeah, let me give him the
that's the best song for that.
Okay, but I'll
maybe you should get that song and add to the show.
Okay, let me give him this one first. Fat Man George.
Yeah.
The Altered Woman is the best.
Straight. Woman, what kind of woman you is? I don't know what to say you again. I can't please you. I do bad, you're complaining. I do good, you're complaining. I'm fed up, man. Oh gosh. You don't want to watch. Outside woman is the best. You don't want to sleep, you don't want to mop. Me outside woman is the best. Every time you wash, you stay in the clothes. Outside woman is the best. Every time with me pocket get close. She washing better than you. She cooking better than you. She just sweep and bake and clean. Oh gosh, she walking better than you. When I say I'm hungry, she don't give me KFC. She know as I walk in, man, she just give me salvage with provision. You don't want to cook, you don't want to wash. Outside woman is the best. You don't want to sweep, you don't want to mop. Me outside woman is the best. Every time you wash, you stay in the clothes. Outside woman is the best. Every time want me pocket get close. When is the last time we talk? Every day is stress and walk. Always on your cell phone. When I call you, leave me alone. I'm talking to Rocky. Well, give me some privacy. When you're done, you leave me home. Sing is just like you're going and look for you. You don't want to cook, you don't want to watch. What you say about we women? What is it? I don't really feel it's on a mess. We have feelings, you know. You have to know what's woman. She watches, she sleep for you. You don't have no ambition. You this football, no man. Always playing dominoes. If not, that is all course. Always leaving me at home. Going out with your boys and home. Whatever you men could do, we women better than you, boy. I don't want to wash. Outside woman is the best. I don't want to sleep, I don't want to mop. Outside woman is the best. Every time I watch, I stay in your clothes. Outside woman is the best. I just take out the shoes and give you some clothes, real clothes. Well, I just can't understand what's my problem with woman acting like some invalid. Want to make woman they made. I find they getting real rude, but that they want to do their own food. I find my real ungrateful. They want to make woman their own tool. I don't want to cook, I don't want to wash. Outside woman is the best. I don't want to sweep, I don't want to mop. The outside woman is the best. Every time I wash, I stay in new clothes. Outside woman is the best. I just take out my shoes and give you some clothes, real clothes. You say no me money big. Every day lipstick and wig. You go buying fish with scale. Say that messing up your nail. You comparing lip gloss. Make it for cooking fish rough. The other day you bake a cake. It fall the neighbors fall out on quick. You don't want to cook, you don't want to wash. Outside woman is the best. You don't want to sweep, you don't want to mop. The outside woman is the best. Every time you wash, you stay in the clothes. Outside woman is the best. Every time want me pocket get close.
Yes, that was the man, Fat Man George. Yes, you can follow us on YouTube too, as Genesis Magazine, John Callis, and Bill Sheriff on YouTube. Instagram, yes, I gotta find the Instagram page for that. I think my daughter gotta fix that. I am not the Instagram technician, but I will get that out to you guys shortly once it happens.
Yeah, it's great song. You got That's a good selection there. That one I might have to play at the show. I like that song.
And here you want both of them, Mighty Sparrow.
Let me find that one.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Just go YouTube.
Okay,
yeah,
YouTube. Let me have it. I think I have it here.
That's a good one there. What was the other names? You gave me a couple more songs there. What were the other songs?
Both of them. They have the Outside Woman is the best.
You have to give him the singer, give him the singer name too.
Yeah, Fat Man George. Yes, that's the Mighty Sparrow. Both of them. The body's right here, Margaret.
I'm writing it down now.
Both of them by the Mighty Sparrow and the Outside Woman by Fat Man George and Tabanka.
What's the name of the artist?
Fat Man George for Outside Woman and the Mighty Sparrow for both of them. Obia Wedding by Mighty Sparrow.
Give me a good playlist here.
Corita Banka.
Just because I like them scandal, they hire your partner today. Kitchen, I like all them bad. So I called Kitchi on the phone one day. This is what the old man said. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, oh, do it. Get she where she want. Get she where she want. Get she where she want. Ma, come on.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Darling, is you are waiting for. I want a love and not no bread and love. Both of them. Both of them. It's both of them. It's both of them. I know all men like to roll, and I know charity begins at home. It's both of them. Both of them. It's both of them. Both of them. Well, these sisters such a loving child. Our relationship is great, and she always wear a charming smile. You should not say, buddy, don't hesitate. There is nothing to sit and contemplate. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, God, get she what she want. Get she where she want. Get she where she want. Ma, come on. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. You both of them.
You can take both of them to the comedy club.
Though she prettier than me, I could boogie down better than she. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. I remember Lord Melody. Shame and scandal in the family. Both of them. Both of them. It's both of them. It's both of them. All the breaks are breaks was all in vain. She asked me if I'm showing off. Then she started to tackle me again. She not say, boy, you must treat them rough. Otherwise, the woman go say you soft. Do it.
Yes, both of them, that's the man, the Mighty Sparrow. Listen to Gem FM. I'm your host, the Sheriff. Yours truly, John Kelly. Alongside me is Kevin Christopher. Yes, a side chick comedy show coming up.
Yes, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. So before you go, I have one more song for you to.
No, I got one. I have one. There is one more you have to use again.
You gotta use, okay.
Line Excuse by the Mighty
Oh, yeah. Line Excuses, yeah.
Line Excuse. Give him
that is a classic.
Mighty
That's a
Sparrow,
classic.
that's a
By the
classic.
Mighty Sparrow. By the
It's
Mighty
a good
Sparrow.
thing the guy come on the show, man. You must come back, man.
All right.
That is a classic. That is a classic.
I'm writing them down here. Let's hear it. Line Excuse.
Line Excuses, yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting good content here because I'm gonna put them on a USB, and before the show I just play all these songs,
Yeah.
But after the Line Excuse everything, there's one called Corita Banca. I'll play this one for you. That's it. You don't top Corita Banca by the Mighty Trini. So it's all about side chick and all the heartaches and heartbreaks happening after Valentine's, right?
What's the name of the artist?
Mighty Trini. Trini.
Line Excuses by Mighty Sparrow.
Yeah.
All right. I got that one.
Okay, so here he comes. Let's spice up the show, eh? All this side, you're gonna love this.
Sugar dumpling, don't get so mad. Please let me explain. Do darling, sugar dumpling, don't get so mad. Please let me explain. If you see me with some woman, I don't want you to misunderstand. Whatever you might see me do, no, my love is true, I'm not being unfaithful to you. The woman you catch me with in the bed, really didn't have no place to rest she had. Business closed up, she lost she was disappointed, suffering from shock. So I take she home just to relax and stare she up. I'm exhausted, she said to me. I'm so tired and so sleepy. Casually she sat on the bed and asked me to massage her leg. That's all, that is all, that is all. Troublemakers will spread rumors for confusion. Oh, don't take them on. Just be trusted and don't ignore it. Try and understand. I'll never do you no wrong. Darling, you are never deceived. There is no need to disbelieve. Give your trust and your faith in me, and I promise you there'll be no infidelity. The lady you saw me with the other night, she and her husband just had a fight. I find it was very looking so bad. How it felt she closed in the garden. She sit down there and started to cry like she going mad. $2,000 I give to she. Was to buy a sandwich and a coffee. Not another
stick your head in a room.
That's all, that is all, that is all.
Jealous and confused.
This one called Curry Tabanka by the mighty Trini. All the way talking about side chick. JMFM does not condone the concept of having a side chicken.
I mean, you're not coming to the show?
No. We ain't saying that.
You have to say that. You have to say that, you know?
Just
For
JMFM.
legal purposes. For legal purposes.
Yes. JMFM don't condone the concept of a side chick, of having a side chick. We come for the good laughter, right?
Come back home to find the curry gone. I don't know why she broke our vow, and so I no feeling of how.
I have two ladies out there listening to my show. Pastor Tex and my good friend out there in Hamilton from Event to Be. Promoter. We should get in contact with Louise as well. She's a promoter too. Social media guru. Louise, can you put your stuff in the chat for us, please? Yes, how about Tabanka? Kevin, what is a Tabanka, Kevin?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's when a man get horn. When the woman leave him for a next man. And he take it on. It's called Tabanka.
Tabanka.
So the side chick will give you, the side chick is in the zone of giving a man a Tabanka. A woman a Tabanka.
I think I gotta put you on the show.
Tabanka.
Right it down.
Everybody tell me you're taking on too much. But I see it's only who feel it not in touch.
The Tabanka Comedy Show.
As it goes, I don't know what to do. Heaven knows the hell I'm going through. I can't sleep. I'm getting horrors mountain sheep. In the night because hurry Tabanka. Hurry Tabanka. For her sweet glory. Dana Coachella. I got Saffron Masala. Hurry Tabanka. Hurry Tabanka. Tabanka like a bar. Hold it like a child. In the car.
Now this one, if your wife going, the girlfriend going too. I'm coming too. You can't leave me home. This is one. If the girlfriend going, the wife is going. I'm coming too. If the wife going, girlfriend coming too. I'm coming too. Listen.
Adolphus always going and roll. Leave any woman home.
This is Caribbean.
Go with the side chick.
When she take until she couldn't take no more. That night he going out, she run in front the door. Shouting, I coming too. I coming too. You ain't leaving.
That's one by Merchant. I coming too.
If we have to fight, I coming too. I coming too. Look, all the neighbors think I am mouse. What's in the house? I coming too. I coming too.
Side chick can get all the fun. Wife coming too. Good morning, Doris, Maureen, Charles, Teresa, Dale, Calise. and Love Prayer Text Monroe out there in Grenada. Good afternoon, folks.
From the bedroom to the bathroom, the kitchen to the dining room. Well, Mr. Sweetman, let me tell you something, sir. From now on, I want more space than that. I come into. You ain't leaving me here tonight if we have to fight. I come into. And you would go in OCO. I don't want to know. I come into.
Yes, on this one called I'm Coming To by the man Merchants out of Trinidad and Tobago.
If you don't want me to come with you, then what you keeping me here to do? You ain't take me to see Panorama, and I wanted to go and hear Lord Kitchen. I come into. Look, you always have me on hold and treating me cold. I come into.
Yes, I come into Side Chick Day comedy show, February 15th, 2800 Danforth Avenue. Music by Pedro Boyce, yes. Hosted by Kevin Christopher. $27 entrance fee. Door opens at 7:30 p.m. Show start at 8 p.m. The Side Chick Show.
This is Caribbean Vibe.
So come on down, folks, and check it out. After Valentine's, this is Side Chick time.
Hey, John, there are two more songs.
Yeah.
Let me help the young man. There is one by Randy Isaac. What you give me to rub, I eat and I like it.
And I like it, yes. But
by Randy Isaac.
And this one, I'm gonna play this one too because brother, I gotta drop one more on you and then because I gotta hear.
There's an American one called If Loving You Is
Right. I don't want to be wrong.
Right.
What's that by again? I know that one.
Yeah. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I can't remember.
Who's that by?
Luther something else. Luther.
No, not
Luther something. Luther Ingram, I think was in him.
Luther Ingram, I think so.
Yeah. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right.
All right. Loving you. Yeah. But this one now, the last one I'm gonna play for you, Kevin, is this one is called Obia Wedding. So if you can marry to me, I gotta get you somehow. Obia Wedding. This one. So that is for all the women who want to grab a man, the side chick want to make the man marry to her. Need the woman. So here it comes. It's an old one. Yeah.
Mighty Sparrow.
What was going on with Mighty Sparrow back in the day? This guy, life was this guy leading.
Mighty Sparrow is a genius.
Yeah.
A special
yourself a poppy show, Melda. You making yourself a bloody clown. Up and down the country looking for Obia. And your perspiration smells so strong. Well, girl, you only wasting time. Obia wedding bells don't chime, and you can't trap me with necromancy. Melda, oh, you making wedding plans, carrying me name to Obia man. All you do can't get through. I still am gonna marry to you. The amount of incense that you burn at night, lot of gallic singing up the place. So much different color candles that you light, rubbing red lavender in your face. Well, nastiness because you're deaf. You're no man can stand your breath. You're too damn nasty. Get away from me.
Come on.
Now you making wedding plan, carrying me to home, your man. All you do can't get through. I still am married to you.
So Santi always had to be the side chick, right? You can get married.
Song. The lyrics on that song, boy.
Yeah. So that's
that is funny.
That might inspire for you. So you get a good level of songs you can use to open your show and stuff there. That is.
Yeah. That was a good selection. I wouldn't have even thought to play them, but that was good. They were right on point.
Yeah, so that's the song you want to choose to play. So folks, go ahead, Hudson.
Another song you should play to lighten up your show is a song by the Trade Winds. You could put it on the Trade Winds.
Oh, that one.
There are two songs could make your show nice from them. Better honeymooning couple, you get on top. That's the way it should be. Better get on top. That could make, because Valentine, that could be a nice song. And
Honeymooning couple?
Yeah. And there's one, the other one say, it's slipping out in my head. I was tired last night. Yes, I am. There's another one by them say, you could put it on a plate with peas and rice. You can get. You could call me honey. You could sit down and beg. You can get.
What's the name of that song?
You can get. And you have a next one. Again, I love you like all the priests love.
How you know all these songs?
I love
Just like that. Just wake up in the morning and
I love you like all the police love arrest. And I love you like all the pig love a pull a mud. That's the next one again. Because it's a romance song you want.
There he goes.
By the Trade Winds.
Well, slight romance, you know.
You have to know how to talk to a woman if you want to get their attention. Everything is changing nowadays, they even change in love conversation. Don't tell them I love you, they say that is old fashioned. You have to
pull that up.
We're giving you tune, you want a beautiful show, man.
Don't tell them that you love them.
Yeah, this one is called Sweet Talk. How do Sweet Talk a Woman?
Sweet Talk a Woman. We play the song right here, man. Let me get the lyrics.
By the Trade Winds. Let me pull it up.
Give him more, man.
Come again.
Pull it up. Trade Winds. Okay.
Caribbean psychology.
Don't tell them you love them.
Nah. Show them you love. Show.
You have to know how to talk to a woman if you want to get their attention. Everything is changing nowadays, they even change in love conversation. Don't tell them I love you, they say that is old fashioned. You have to explain your feelings with original expression. So do like me, listen how to talk to your young lady. I love you like a bull may love a frog. I love you like a drunk man love a grog. I love you like a toothpaste love a brush. Girl, I love you like a
toilet love a flush.
Oh Lord, Kaiser.
woman is an amazing creature. She's so full of contradiction. But she is extremely vulnerable when you're using fancy expression. Don't mind if you're ugly and you have an old motor car. If you're sweet talk a woman, to her you're a movie star. So take my advice, talk to your lady tender and nice. I love you like a virus, love a flu. I love you like a sauce, love a barbecue. I love you like a dog, love a lot of trees. And I love you like a drugstore love disease.
Man is a preacher.
Yes.
A lady had a loving husband. He buys she a new Toyota. But suddenly, without explanation, she take off with the next fella. She had all convenience and the nicest house on the street. But she gone with the sweet man, because the sweet man talking sweet. So hear what I say, you better begin to sweet talk today. I love you like a plumber, love a leak. I love you like a watchman, love a sleep. I love you like a hot dog, love a bun. And I love you like a priest, love a collection. La, 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 la. Now you may think I'm extremely foolish, but listen to what I'm telling you. I experiment for myself within no captain bag I'm selling you. But your constitution will have to be very tough, because once they hear the sweet talk, the women can't get enough. So take a lot of vitamins, turn to your young lady and begin. I love you like a tomcat, love a rat. I love you like a bald head, love a hat. I love you like a police, love a rest. And I love you like a brassiere, love a chest. I love you like a virus, love a flu. I love you like a sauce, love a barbecue. I love you like a dog, love a lot of trees.
I just don't love for you. Bare chest.
This one called the Honeymooning Couple.
A honeymooning couple was in a bedroom, packing up to go away in the middle of June. All of a sudden, big argument break out. Listen to the bridegroom, listen what he shows. Man, he telling she, you get her up, that's the way it must go. I am your husband, you know. And he telling she, you get on top. Don't make noise, shut your mouth. That's the only way it will work out. Better get on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Better get on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Better get on top.
Good afternoon, Suzette. Don't forget, guys, check out 477 Oakwood Avenue. Your lunch today, all on Saturday at Ola's Kitchen.
You hear commotion behind the door. Somebody fall down on the floor, and somebody shout out, hey, you're squeezing my hand. This time the lady, she telling me, man, and she telling him, you get on top, that's the way it must go. I am your wife now, you know, and it's 50-50, so you get on top. Don't make noise, shut your mouth. That's the only way it will work out. Better get on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Better get on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Better get on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Better get on top. Don't talk about the grunting
and they're breathing hard. Imagine me outside, man, I'm going mad. Quiet as a church mouse, listening to this thing. Well, this time the lady, she started to sing. And if you hear she, oh, now we on top, that's the way it must be. And the husband say, yes, I agree. Definitely. Oh, now we on top, don't make noise, shut your mouth. That's the only way it will work out. Oh, now we on top, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, now we on top. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, what are we on top? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, what are we on top? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Now I ain't no beat man, ask anybody, but two of them on top.
That I have to see.
So down by the keyboard, man, I put my eyes. And what I saw made me laugh till I cried. It was a man and his wife, and the two of them on top. If you see them in this funny pose, well, the two of them sitting down on top of a suitcase. There's a suitcase they're trying to close. Both are we on top? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Both are we on top? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Press down hard, press down hard. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Both are we on top? Close your blasted thing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gem FM Radio in Toronto to the rest of the world. This one is called When I Come Back, I Want to Be a Puppy. Yes.
Don't have to maintain a family and work.
Okay. Okay, we gotta get out of here by the next 10-15 minutes. So I'll play this one. I remind folks.
If I ever born again,
tell your friends.
I'm coming as a dog, don't argue with that. Dogs in this world have the sweetest life. No obligations, masters to wife. You don't have to maintain a family and work like a dog to save your money. If you bite a man, your boss gonna report, and you never see a
dog playing puppy support.
So if I get a chance, let me tell you, play. I don't want to come as no man again, not me. No.
I want to be a puppy.
Yes, if I get a chance, let me tell you, play. I don't want to come as no man again, not me. No. I want to be a puppy. If you are a dog in a family, the husband to you is secondary. If the woman see the dog feeling cold, she take him in the bed, put the man on the floor. The man have a girlfriend, he come home late. The dog make noise and the wife awake. She cuss up the husband, you unfaithful brute. But she passing puppy head saying, oh, puppy cute. So if I get a chance, let me tell you, play. I don't want to come as no man again, not me. No. I want to be a puppy. Yes, if I get a chance, let me tell you, play. I don't want to come as no man again, not me.
No. I want to be a puppy. Yes, that was the Trade Winds. I want to be a puppy. I don't want to be born. If I come back, I don't want to come back a man again. I want to be a puppy.
A puppy. Little puppy.
Yeah, because dog get more attention in life than man by the women. So, so folks, coming up on the 15th of February, Side Chick Day comedy show happening at 2800 Danforth Avenue. Music by DJ
Peebo
Bryce.
And
Yes.
Sweet Pea.
And Sweet Pea. All right. Hosted by Kevin Christopher. He's right here with us in studio. Ticket is $27. Those open at 7:30 p.m. Shows start at 8 p.m. Anything else you want to add to us and tell the viewers and listeners of Gem
The
FM?
comedians that are going to be on the show is going to be Keisha Brownie, Crystal Ferrier, Liz Petrov, Chantel Spence, Sarah Jones, and Nicole Mensch. She's and those are the female comedians that are going to be on the show. You can catch them there. They're all on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at OG Kevin Chris, and same on Twitter. On Twitter, I'm OG Kevin Chris also. And yeah, thank you for having me on the show.
So if you have, can anybody book you? Like just book you if you just want you alone, or to come and do a show?
Follow me on Instagram. All my information is there. You can always book me. I'll come out and I'll do the show. And yeah, man, I love doing comedy. Comedy's a fun thing to do. You know, it's good to meet different people and travel and everything. Like I said, this February I'll be in Halifax. In March I'll be in Calgary, and yeah, it's gonna be good times.
All right. So Pickering man from the east. Yes,
Pickering man here.
Yeah. So Kevin, Christopher will be performing again, folks. Follow Kevin on Instagram, and you could get more comedy from him. And you know, if you have an event and want to have some laughter in it, call him up. All right. You have a phone number too, or just for the listening public? Those are listening.
Yeah, 416-712-2088. You know,
great.
Give me a call, and if you need tickets, and yeah, I'll definitely facilitate. And yeah, thank you for having me on the show, Mr. George, Delbert, everybody.
Yeah, right on.
Thank you, my friend. Genesis Magazine Radio, Gem FM. Yes. So again, follow us, guys, at gemfm.ca, and also on Gem FM on Facebook page, or John Kelly's at the Sheriff. We're all there on all those pages. So just check us out. Every Genesis Magazine page, you have the gemfm.ca page, and the John Kelly's page, and the Sheriff Kelly's page. So we all over the Facebook arena.
All right.
Everywhere. Yeah, we like see the TV. We everywhere. Yeah. And Instagram too. We have Gem FM on Instagram, so check us out there as well too. All right. So my friend, thank you guys. Thank you for coming on. And Delbert, tonight, I hope to have you back. You're on Hudson tonight, because we have some development taking place in Grenada with the resignation from the membership of NMP party, that is the sister from Carriacou. And we talking about the seed money and stuff like that was debated all week with the former Prime Minister and his gang, you know, and his entourage. The gang, people say gang, his entourage. Yeah, the opposition group. Some of them, not all of them, on board with him with that. So we'll talk about that tonight at 8 p.m. Hudson George, come out Others Kitchen to get you all along today?
Yeah, they'll pass by all later.
Okay.
But also Delbert. Where is Delbert?
Delbert is there.
We are the St. Patrick thing, that one, you know.
I told you to call Delbert. You know, you guys have to figure this thing.
I called Delbert once already, but we didn't chat for long. Okay. But I just telling him.
Hudson called you to talk about it. He's talking about breadfruit and coconut. He doesn't
No.
Hudson. We got to plan big for next year. Next year is the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, but if you have in the St. Patrick thing, we could score some points for the first one.
Yeah, I absolutely know that.
We have to talk about River Sally. River Sally as one of the first village in Grenada that had industries.
Yes, the milk factory,
the butter factory.
Yes,
Credit Union.
The credit union.
Yeah, no, I mean, let me do like 5 minutes now. Mr. Miller making sweet drink.
Yes.
You know,
I mean that. You know, you if you tell that story, you know, people will understand. What are you talking about? Riverside was an industrious village.
St. Patrick saved the Igungun Yoruba culture in Grenada, which is the chutney.
Yeah.
Every village in St. Patrick always have a chutney band.
Yes, man. Yes.
We got lots of things to talk about.
All right.
John might want to claim citizen. We win the most competition.
Hudson.
We'll give him an honorary membership.
No. You guys outside. You guys from Shanty Mel and how many? I from the tongue after this. Okay. No. Don't start that with me.
you're
I got and the part and this pipe stand and the pipe stand right there. Before you was certain I am St. Patrick's. Don't come with that. Don't come with that.
You could get communal residence.
Almost was a St. Andrews man. Don't stand that. You almost
get it to his mom.
You almost
to his mom.
Hudson.
So you gonna give him a green card, Hudson?
No. I could give him my green card to St. Patrick's.
because of
almost
his mom,
no. You almost a St. Patrick's man. You come from St. Andrews. They can just cut the bunch. They can go high up.
I was born and bred in Hermitage, St. Patrick.
No, they can give you that. St. Patrick almost cut under Bugu Billy Hill.
St. Andrews. A christening in St. Patrick, a baptism, confirmation, communion,
everything.
St. Patrick's, communion St. Patrick's. It's just don't start with me now. I go and hold a house to Turtle and the beach before they put the fish market where it is, you know. My grandfather had a fish market right there first, you know. Don't start with me, you know.
St. Patrick's had the second largest shipping port in Grenada once.
Yes. Yeah. Right in the tongue, right by me there.
Yeah. And
okay, so don't stand that with me, you know. If fish market was owned by us, you know.
we St. Patrick's is the only place you could go and get the last resistance of the native people.
But you know what hard time do, eh? The St. Patrick's people, the Catholic people, they take up, they move Leper's Hill like a high up, eh? Move not.
No, the Catholic Church is not Leper's Hill.
That's what I'm telling you. You guys move it up there.
No, Leper's Hill is behind the Anglican Church.
Yes, yeah. But that
no, is that what happened? The British. The Anglican Church in Sotters was the Catholic Church. When the British beat the French, they take the church.
Yes.
You saying that Gary take a land? The British was
take
the Frenchman robbed the Carib. And the British robbed the French. so you know, in Grenada, and you said thief, and God laugh.
Yes. And thief like a thief in long bag. Yeah.
So Leper's Hill is behind the Anglican Church.
So we had a petition to get back up, put it back by Inspector House down there.
Yeah, well, Inspector come out in it.
Inspector come out in Leper's Hill, right behind there. Yeah. So that's what it is. So I tell you something. This is how it is. So, guys, the time is now, 4 minutes? I have one hour to spare to come back for 2 o'clock with Pablo. And we have a show at 2 o'clock with Phil Paul from Grenada. So
I'll see you guys tonight,
so
man.
Before I go back, come back on tonight.
The all thing now, just a little snippet.
Yes.
Everything go, open forum.
Open forum on the 7th of February. Right? From 8 o'clock in the morning, breakfast. Right through the day and all done. So come on down, 477 Oakwood Avenue.
Whatever culture. If you have a story to tell about independence, tell it.
Yeah.
If you have poems to read, story to tell, whatever.
Come on down. 477 Oakwood Avenue. Freestyle.
All right.
Anna Boo will be there. Anna Boo.
Oh
my God. Anna Boo will be there. So you don't want to miss that. You know, Anna Boo is strictly comedy. So you want to have her.
Anna Boo is talented.
Anna Boo is talented. Kevin, you should check out Anna Boo as well. She do short skits on Facebook. Just check out Anna Boo on Facebook.
Yeah.
You'll see.
You know what her Instagram is?
No, but I know her Facebook is local traditions.
I know her. I think I know her.
Local traditions, yes.
She on TikTok. I think she on TikTok too.
As well, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know her.
Yeah, she does amazing pieces.
Kevin, you should get in touch with that guy and his lady who is a teacher, a follower, and she have a program. She have a thing called Awitak.
What's her Instagram?
I know on Facebook. She lives in Guyana. She's a school teacher and she speaks Guyanese.
Right.
But she's an educator.
Okay.
And she's saying that you must keep your language local. It doesn't matter how educated you are.
What she do? College, university?
The woman is an educator, but she believes that our history gives us 2 languages. If you want to speak proper English, but you Guyanese English or you Grenadian English or what you have, you must keep it. And she training her children in it. Her thing is called Awitak. Because Awi in Guyana mean we talk.
Okay. We talk. Okay.
I follow that lady every day.
I was born in Canada, so you know, like I was born and raised here. So I've been to Guyana twice in my life. So you know, but I mean, there's so many Guyanese people around. You know, I go to New York full of Guyanese people. You know,
lots of Guyanese people in New York.
Yeah.
A robust Guyanese community here. Yeah.
On Bedford Park.
Okay.
There's a whole heap of Guyanese there. When you pass in, man, if you hear them, everything bad.
Where's that? Where's that?
Bedford Park.
Where's that?
In New York City.
Bedford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Bedford Park. I think that's the name of the street.
Okay.
You know Kevin, you know the Guyanese in the real interior, they had an animal that traveled so fast, right? That the people who lived there would use it as transportation, and they called it a bush motorbike. You ever heard of that?
No. What is that?
Yeah.
So you see, Kevin, is a good new company this morning. You come to the
It's
show.
an animal.
I think you're making that up. You're making that up.
No, man. I have a lot of Guyanese friends in New York, and this Guyanese who comes from the interior, real interior. Because there's some I don't know if you could quite call them tribes, but they're people who live on the interior of Guyana who don't participate in the regular everyday.
The Amerindian people.
Yeah. And he said there's an animal in the jungle that they use that you have to be skillful to catch it, and it can carry you along like how people use donkeys and horses in other islands. And they actually named it the bush motorbike. It traveled that quick fast.
The Amazon jungle is actually in Guyana. The Amazon.
Yeah, Guyana is part of that. Guyana is part of that.
Part of the Amazon.
Ecosystem. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's an animal there called the Tasmanian devil.
No. He said it's called the bush motorbike.
Bush motorbike.
Yeah.
That's a nickname for it though. That's a called name for it though. That's not the actual name of the animal.
No. That's what the locals call it.
Yeah. Guyana, black people in Guyana have a thing called kwekwe.
Okay.
And
for when you're getting married.
Yeah, and they get it from Ghana, and they kept it. Okay. And
that's for the woman. That's for the woman.
No, for the man.
No, okay.
No, they hold it for the man. And they tease the man all night. And they have a favorite song to sing, woman lay down and man can stand up.
Yeah.
The man lay down and the man can stand up.
I know what you're talking about. They bring the most beautiful woman to tempt you the night before the wedding.
Oh my gosh.
What's the point of that? You're gonna ruin the wedding.
No, that's culture. They're very culture.
What if you don't pass the test?
Yes, you have to pass that test, man.
A lot of men that do that when they have the bachelor party, right? It's the similar thing, that's all?
Yeah.
It's a similar thing.
I know the kwekwe.
In Ghana, they call it kwekwe.
Kwekwe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me get a two shout out to my friend Louise Noel Ambrose. And this is what she said. This is what Louise says. Louise says, I am sure Tivoli was in St. Patrick's before they redo the map.
John and them turn the river.
Hey, we don't turn the river. We don't turn the river. Don't start doing us again. So yesterday I had this conversation with Tex and Teresa about Paradise River running different direction, the wrong direction.
No. Paradise River come from the Graniton.
Yeah.
Really? St. Andrew should be charging the south of the Grenada for him tax for water.
For water?
Yeah. St. Andrew supplies St. George's with water.
For water?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And St. Patrick.
All right. We supply half of St. Andrew with water.
Yeah.
Not half, about a third.
One third.
And
From Peggy Swim. From Peggy Swim.
From Peggy Swim, yeah. From Peggy Swim, yeah. Okay, I want to give a shout out to the author of the book, Suzette. She's always author of the year on Gem FM. She'll get the award of author of the year, Suzette Joseph, for the book Oh my God, the book slipping me here. Susan, you're there. Give me the name of your book, please, again. Beautiful Love, and Entanglement. Yes? Yeah, Beautiful Love and Entanglement. The 2 books she wrote, and she got the award, German Film Award, Author of the Year for 2022. She's on here today, and her friend Shireen James. Good afternoon to you too as well. Have a blessed evening, guys. Ladies,
all right.
Thank you for watching in. So,
I'll see you guys tonight, man. I'll see you guys tonight.
Yeah, man. We'll link up tonight.
All right,
man. Have a great evening.
All right, Kevin.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, man. Anytime. All right. Feel free, man. Give me a call anytime. All right.
All right, John. Yes, John. All right.
Thank you very much for coming, Kevin. All right.
So we catch up tomorrow, tonight.
Tonight, yeah, I'll be done by all of this evening.
Yeah, I'll pass by all about I will come up before the show.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Many, yes, Sweet Grenada got its independence in 1974. It was gained by Eric McLugary. He was called the father of independence in this dead country. In this dead country, that meant we could have election, we could make decision, we could have our own put of yeah. That meant we could have our national power, and we own prime minister, a chance to decide our own future. Love we sing, happy birthday. Love we sing, happy birthday. Love we sing, happy birthday. Love we sing, happy birthday.
Hey, Grinsky, where you gonna tune them? Watch me the light, man, you know.
Our island has the smell of spice, and our lovely beaches make Grenada oh so very nice. All Grenadians can boast and be their chest, because when it comes to beauty, Grenada ranks among the best. Ranks among the best. You see, we have lost a sunshine is so nice and warm from here in our land. Yeah. You see our flag is very outstanding. Here and green. I'm sure our Grenadians know what time it. Love we sing, happy birthday. Grenada. Love we sing, happy birthday. Sweet Grenada. Love we sing, happy birthday. Sweet Grenada. Love we sing, happy birthday.
Yes, they're singing happy birthday to Greater Kaiko and Peter Martin. This is Gem FM. I'm your host, the Sheriff. Yours truly, John Calise. Happy birthday, February 7th. Find a place, 477 Oakwood Avenue from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. Breakfast and all done all day.
Come taste a delicious although. Then I know that you will say your national dish is second to none. Come see, let Tortilla well see. Our national border can only be found in Spice Country. Found in Spice Country. You see when sorry song, yeah. They want to stay and relax and we show. There's so many nice things about the country that should make us feel happy. we sing happy birthday.
Sweet Grenada, Carrico and Petty Madness.
Let me sing, let me sing.
At home and abroad.
Sweet Grenada. Let me sing, let me sing, let me sing happy birthday. Sweet Grenada. Let me sing.
No place sweeter than home. A little bit of pressure from the north. Inspector.
Baddest and the maddest soca DJs from all about.
Yes, 477 Oakwood Avenue on the 7th of February. We're having breakfast all morning, all day, all day, and in the evening from 7 p.m. We're having an entertainment session, comedy show, poetry, singing, and drumming at Ola's Kitchen.
For the carnival, who sent she? I don't know, but she very lucky.
Anabu will be there, Hudson George, myself, the sheriff,
everything all right,
and other performers.
I want to wine. I say, buddy, you better listen to me. Once you book it for this, you will be right place.
That's Grenada, Carrico, and Petty Madness.
She raised her hand and she tell me, Specky, no place sweeter than home.
Tell them, Specky, tell them.
I say she gone crazy when they bring in fine turkey. No place sweeter than home. Just give me permission. I want me permission. Because no place sweeter than home. I said, yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, you never know what it is. No place sweeter than home. But she whining home. Leave me alone, my only home. Are you got me? Inspector, what people make me wet me pants back on a lonely land. Why I had to dance? Then I went to cruise on the rum runner. I went for dinner at the Nutmeg restaurant and bar. I said to you, I think, just take it easy. When you jump up in Queen's Park, you want to come back. Jenny and the Esplanade, the jam industry real hard. Check me out on the road show, we drink the curry for soul. When the DJ play on my squeezy, she rests right like a big singing, no place sweeter than home. They mix it up with Skylar. She bend down low and she back and she say, no place sweeter than home. They bring it for the last. No place sweeter than home. Anytime them watching, you'll never know what it is. No place sweeter than home. But she shouted home in a sexy tone, my only home. Wine man. Oh, you see what? That's what you say. I feel it. The place so beautiful and nice. It's a paradise. I can't believe me own eyes. Anywhere I roam, I will never forget. I hope it's people like you that make me happy for you. I say good looking. Let me tell you something. No problem paying your fears. To come every year. Jennifer, smile for me. Honey for your eyes only. Because you love me and care. That's all I want to hear. When the DJ play the rock match game, loud at you screaming and jumping, singing no place sweeter than home. Music play from Tommy C, and give your chance if I carry. No place sweeter than home. Just give me a jam, more Santia also. Whoa, no place sweeter than home. Randy and them watching, girl, you never know what they thinking. No place sweeter than home. But she whining home. Leave me alone at my only home. Raka, I one night she want to visit back with me.
Yo, Shiny. Big up, big up DJ Sophomore. Take it
when she make a man road, she want to take off her clothes. Get her up a dimension, and she whining on people man. Back on all of the arena, press what's one hand to bring water. Back the gate, the sugar mill, music stop, but you whining still. I take she to Island View, she flinging waist like she never christened. She went to see what this goes. She says, Becky, all she wants is sweet soca. I said that she had fantasia. And Benz, I said, don't do that. Them fellas hungry like shark. We went to Club Brenda Booth. All the stuff she did. She grew up on the police car. She said she loves the bass.
No place sweeter than home. That's Greater Kaiko and Pedimatic. I have a piece here. I'm not sure if I can get it to play here. I just happen to have it here. Let me see if I can get it to run this place. This track here. Let me see if it works. Let me see.
The unknown. I'm shouting it, oh. I represent 473. 473. I represent 473. 473. I represent 473. 473. I represent all them front Brigadier and what we say. I love my land. I love my country. Oh yeah. I love my land. So true. My silence is I represent 473. 473. I represent 473. 473. They call in a small island, but we big in this session. Labor Day and the park where we have the bass band. People from all over like the color of we flag. The rhythm and the short, the echo and the jar represent for 473. I want to hear it. I love my country.
We can't get it. So that's it. I gotta flip it on the other side. This is I'm trying to get Mr. Inspector to play it for me another way. Hey, come on. Sticky. We can't get it. So that's it. I gotta flip it on the other side. This is I'm trying to get Mr. Inspector to play it for me another way. Hey, come on.
I love my land. I love my country. Oh yeah. I love my land. So true. My silence. I represent 473. 473. I represent 473. 473. They call in a small island, but we big in the session. Labor Day on the park where we have the bass band. People from all over like the color of we flag. The rhythm and the short.
All right, folks. Time is now 6 minutes past the hour. Here. Representing 473 on Gem FM. This is where I get to the end of the show. Shirin James, Louis Bell, Ambrose, Suzette, Darius Tate, and all the rest of folks. And don't forget this week coming up in February. Yes, this month, February month coming up. We have February. Okay. So February month coming up, we have the comedy show, Side Chick, happening at 2800 Danforth Avenue. For those of you in Toronto, go check it out. It's 15th of February, $27 get in, hosted by Kevin Christopher. Yeah, those open at 7:30, shows start 8 p.m. Don't miss it. The Side Chick comedy show. All right. So all the side chicks, you know where to go. All right. Okay, it's all comedy, it's all show fun and time. Again, we say Gem FM don't support the side chick thing, but endorsing side chicks, you know, that will hurt a lot of people. A lot of people get in trouble for having side chick. Some people get into banker, some people, you know, we don't want the boy get into any problems here. We want entanglement in the relationship. All right. Pure love, beautiful love we need. All right, this is Gem FM, folks. I gotta get out of here. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be back at 2 o'clock with Raphael Paul and his guests from out of Greater Carriacou and Petit Martinique, and they will discussing a lot of political issues in Grenada as it relates to things that are happening right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great pleasure being here. Yes, it gave me great pleasure to be here. I got to get out of here. So again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in to Gem FM and keep celebrating your independence as a nation from Petit Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada. That's how it goes, right? Petit Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada. That's what we do it right now. Doing it right. Likeless to the largest. All right. So don't forget to check it out and be part of the movement of change. The transformational agenda is happening in Grenada and be part of the movement. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here, folks. I gotta find me one of my songs and get out of here with it. So let's see what happens. And excuse me. All roads, go to Ola Kitchen. If you live in Toronto and want to get some oil down to this afternoon, 477 Oakwood Avenue. I'll be there. So come on down. Let's go get some oil down. All right. Go get some oil down at Ola's Kitchen. You don't want to miss that. Go get some oil down. Yeah. This is Grenada. Grenada, may God bless you.
All you lovely people in Grenada, drinking rum and a coconut. There is something in your life that no one can understand. There is something in your health, or is it your mind portray? You have something there that takes my heart away. In a carnival fever, we are Grenadians. Are you? Like a sight where everything lasts. Grenadians, may God bless you. You live in a sunny climate. It's forever summertime. If you want a lovely beach, it's always within your reach. You have something there that takes a man in a carnival fever. We are Grenadians, for you. Like a spice where everything dies. Grenadians, they are best you. Chica, Dominica. Grenada, St. Vincent, Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. In this lovely paradise, you can watch the sunrise. Any evening, any day, you can have a sunset play. You can enjoy yourself forever and a day. In the Diva, we are Grenadians, and are you? By the side, where everything dies, Grenadians, we're gonna bless you. There are Grenadians everywhere, sons and daughters who find them as they breathe with love. Grenadians, they won't bless you.
Yes, Grenadians, may God bless you.
Grenadians, they won't bless you.
Well, enjoy the rest of the show at www.gemfm.ca or on TuneIn at GMRFM.
Grenada is such a beautiful country where come forth so much black makers of history. Man, I'm sure that many people will agree if I say she's blessed by the Almighty. Oh God, the standard of skills and talent we have down there in this land, it is too much for me to mention. Yeah. The level of education keep rising to higher heights. And if I'm wrong, don't say that I'm right. No, I want to tell everybody I'm so proud of my country. Don't care wherever I may be, I say Grenada belong to me. No country in this world could do the things that my country would do for me. I am proud. I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus louder. Sing for Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Oh, my Grenada, land of peace and culture. Grenada is such a paradise. Oh, God. But a lot of folks don't realize. If we learn to pull we hand to the little glass we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Hey. Mommy, oh. Sometimes when I go to a foreign country, such as the United States, who's so wealthy, I just beg the Father to have some mercy. When I see madness in society, oh God, sometimes I put on my TV to check out the daily news. The things I see that have me confused. The number of crime and violence I see on the street. Sometimes I'm frightened I cannot eat. Hey. But when you check out Grenada, we have no diamond and silver, but we just live in unity, and that's what makes me happy. It's then I come to realize, oh God, my country is a paradise. Hey. I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus now, tell them about Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Oh, my Grenada, land of peace and culture. Grenada is such a paradise. Oh God. But a lot of folks don't realize, if we learn to pull we hand, do the little jobs we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Hey. Mommy, oh my Grenada. Some things that does really make me unhappy is when I see people here in my country creating some false impressions about us, telling the whole world Grenadians have lost. If we should sit down and take this thing to consideration, it do no good for our nation, no. So if we want the country to be outstanding among the rest, we got to try some constructiveness. So I want to tell all you people who creating the trouble, it's time to check up on yourself and put hatred on the shelf. Then your eyes will open to see, oh God, a nice place Grenada could be, and you'll be proud. I love my Grenada, my homeland forever. Sing the chorus loud, tell them about Grenada, the land of my grandfather. She will always prosper. Oh, my Grenada, my food, clothes and shelter. Grenada is such a paradise, oh God. But a lot of folks don't realize, if we learn to pull we hand, do the little that we can, we could make Grenada a better land. Hey. Mommy, oh my Grenada. Oh my Grenada. I love my Grenada, my homeland forever.
Grenada Ileja, Satan Sisi. Grenada Ileja, Satan Sisi. Mommy, oh mama, vital flavors from the canna. Mommy, oh mama, flavors that Grenada in one jar. Vital flavor. Best I say, the best I say, the best I say. Island taste and spices. Best I say, the best I say, the best I say. Garlic oil and vegan pesto. I telling you that's the way to go. Hot sauce on the green seasoning. Flavor that will have your morning. Strictly organic, so it's healthy. That will make your food so tasty. Vitamin D, calcium and iron. #1 seasoning on the island. Five-side flavors. Please contact us at 347.
Well, then, this is simple, Dan. Making a